Hello viewers, I am Maithili. Today we are going to see 10th CBSE Maths Arithmetic Progression exercise 5.14 sum. In that fourth Roman letter we are going to see here. Let's see the question, which of the following are in AP? So they have given some sequence. We need to find whether they are in AP or not. If they form an AP, find the common difference D. So we need to find the common difference D if they form an AP, and also we need to write the next three more terms. So they have given 4 terms. We need to write the 5th, 6th and 7th term of the given APs. So first we will see whether it is an AP or not. For that, the common difference should be equal. All the D should be equal. So D1 equal to A2 minus A1. That is, we need to find 1 or 2 Ds and common difference, and we need to see whether it is in if they are equal, they form an AP. Here A2, this is the first term, second term, third and fourth. This is the second term. So minus 6 minus of year 1 minus and year 1 minus, it becomes plus. So minus into minus will become plus. So here it is 4. Now we'll see the second D2. In D2, that is A3 minus A2. Third term minus the second term. Always the succeeding term with the preceding term. So minus 2 minus of minus will become plus. Here it becomes 4. So the D is same. So D1 equal to D2. The common difference is same. Therefore, they form an AP. So they form an AP. We need to find the D. D is nothing but what we got is our D. So your common difference is 4, and we need to find the next term, that is A5, A6 and A7. For A5, the formula we know is AN equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. AN equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. If I substitute 5 here instead of N, I get 5 minus 1, 4D. So directly I am writing 4D. Here it becomes 5D. For 6 it will become 5. For 7 it will become 6. So A here is minus 10. Plus 4 into 4, which is minus 10 plus 16. This is nothing but 6. Next, minus 10 plus 5 into 4, minus 10 plus 20. Here it becomes 10. Minus 10 plus 6 into 4, minus 10 plus 24, it becomes 14. Therefore, we need to write the next 3 terms. Next 3 terms are 6, 10 and 14. This is the final answer. If it is in AP, we need to find the common difference and also the next 3 terms. So we have found it. We'll move on to the next fifth sum. In the fifth sum, it is given as 3 comma 3 plus root 2 comma 3 plus 2 root 2 comma 3 plus 3 root 2 comma dot dot dot. Now, as I told before, we need to find the common difference D, and we need to check whether they are equal. For D1, it is A2 minus A1. 3 plus root 2 minus 3. Here 3 and 3 gets cancelled and becomes root 2. We will find D2. D2 is the third term minus second term. Third term is 3 plus 2 root 2 minus. Here you need to be very careful when there are 2 digit. I need to substitute 2 digit here. If I need to substitute 2 digit with a minus sign, we always need to put a bracket. So if not, you will go wrong. Usually people go wrong here. They will not put the bracket, and the minus sign will go only for the 3. Here now the minus sign go for both the values. So after minus, if there are more than one number, we need to put a bracket. Here there is only one number, so I didn't put the bracket. But in this case there are 2 numbers, so you need to put a bracket and solve. Here 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 minus root 2. This and this get cancelled. Here it becomes root 2. Now here D are equal. There is root 2, root 2. So D1 equal to D2. Therefore, they form an AP. So they form an AP and they have asked for the common difference D, which is root 2. So we have found the common difference D. Now we need to find the next three terms. For the next three terms, we need to find A5, A6 and A7. For A5 it is A plus 4D. For A6 it is A plus 5D. For A7 it is A plus 6D. Now A is 3 plus 4 into root 2. That is 3 plus 4 root 2. Now 3 plus 5 into root 2 will become 5 root 2. 3 plus 6 root 2. So if you see the question, we can see it is 3 comma 3 plus root 2, that is 1 root 2 plus 3 comma 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2, then it will become 3 plus 4 root 2, 3 plus 5 root 2, 3 plus 6 root 2. If it goes on, it is 7 root 2, 8 root 2 with 3. So you can write, therefore, next three terms are 3 plus 4 root 2 comma 3 plus 5 root 2 comma 3 plus 6 root 2. So we'll move on to the sixth one. In the sixth one, the question is 0.2 comma 0.22 comma 0.222 comma 0.2222. Now we'll find the common difference D1, that is A2 minus A1, which is 0.22 minus 0.2. Here 0.02. We'll find D2. D2 is A3 minus A2, which is 0.222 minus 0.22. Here 0.002. You subtract and check in the rough column if you don't know directly. If you don't know, just do in the rough column and check. Here the common difference D1 is 0.02. Here the common difference D2 is 0.002. So D1 is not equal to D2. Therefore, it does not form an AP. Does not form AP. So no need to find D, leave it off. We'll move on to the next sum, seventh sum. The seventh sum, the question is 0 comma minus 4 minus 8 minus 12 comma dot dot dot. Here D1 we need to find whether it's an AP or not. That is A2 minus A1, which is minus 4 minus 0 is minus 4. Now D2 is A3 minus A2, which is minus 8. Minus of minus will become plus 4. So the common difference D is minus 4. So D1 equal to D2. Therefore, it forms an AP. As I told before, the common difference D here is minus 4. So we have found the common difference. We need to find the next three terms. So A5, A6 and A7. So A5 is A plus 4 into D. A5 is A plus 5 into D. A plus 6 into D. A0 plus 4 into minus 4 is minus 16. With 0 you can leave the 0. So leaving 0, because 0 plus any number will give you the same number. So 5 into minus 4 will become minus 20. 6 into minus 4 will become minus 24. So these are the three terms. Write it as next three terms are minus 16 comma minus 20 comma minus 24. That's all with the seventh sum. That's all with the video. Thank you.